have a reaction about Jynxzi and how he became the biggest streamer on Twitch. This guy's already known. His name is Golf Cart. He makes a bunch of videos about streamers. And to be honest, I really do enjoy his videos, man. I'm subscribed on my other account, you know, my clipping account. That's why I subscribe to all the channels that I add my reaction videos to into my playlist. I just started the streaming shit, and I'm actually taking it serious now. So I kind of got to figure out the ropes a bit. Let me see some real quick. Who in my chat? Just Nay. Alright. Let's get into this video about Jynxzi. Shout outs to Jynxzi, man.
This was the exact moment Jynxzi became the most subscribed streamer on Twitch.
Now listen, if you don't know who he is, you better find out why he's so popular, man.
It seemed like Jynxzi came out of nowhere. Like he snapped his fingers and all of a sudden, he was the new king of Twitch. For most people, this is a dream come true. To wake up, play video games, and get stupid rich.
I just know he was fucked mentally, man.
I do social media, right? But I would never want to be on the top. Being on the top is a curse.
But what we don't see in this moment is what it took to get here. Because success like this doesn't come free. It comes with a cost. And for Jynxzi, that cost was higher than most people could ever imagine.
639 hours streamed to an average viewership of 2. That's Jynxzi, man.
While his friends were out living their college years, Jynxzi was alone, night after night, sitting in front of a camera, streaming to almost no one.
Because it's not about the hours that they know about. It's about what you do in the dark room when it's you and your thoughts.
For years, his reality was numbers so low they didn't even register. 5 viewers, 10 viewers, it was a dream no one else could see.
Every great thing that you will ever achieve is brick by brick, day by day, night by night.
But the real question is, what exactly did he give up to reach #1?
Let's speak about that. Right now, yep, I'm streaming to literally no one. Alright? Literally no one. Alright? Literally. Okay, hold on. Streaming to no one, but I'm streaming. Me and my dad had this conversation yesterday where he said that I was wasting my time. So I explained to him that I'm not wasting my time and I'm just trying to start. You know what I mean? One thing I realized about this back when I started growing my accounts, you know, you're not gonna get views. You're not. You're really not. So what I did was I lowered my expectations. I didn't care if I got views or not. Not in a bad way, but like I didn't care if I got views or not. Feel me? I was gonna keep posting. That's what I told myself. I was gonna keep posting and not stop. Don't stop posting. Don't. Because once you stop posting, that's when you lose it all. You know what I mean? Now that I'm streaming myself, I gotta figure out how to manage clipping other creators while clipping my content, while streaming my content, while also editing my content. I'm trying to get back into work. I mean, it's a lot, man. You know, I graduated high school early, so everything's just coming quick. I mean quick, man. I don't really want to go to the military. That's always been an option that was put out there. You know, that's what's mainly advertised to people at a young age like me. But yeah, my dad was like, "Are you wasting? You're wasting your time. You're just sitting in the room for hours." I'm like, "Yeah, man. I'm sitting in the room for hours, planning. I'm trying to figure things out. I'm not wasting my time." You look at all these people. My dad looks at streamers on TikTok. I don't think he understands what it is to stream, but he looks at streamers on TikTok. He just listens to people, you know. And I simply told him, they started with 0 people watching. They didn't start making money. They didn't start by making money. You know what I mean? They really didn't. Nobody starts with making money. It's literally like life. You start in this world with 0 Robux. And as you keep going, as you keep working on something, hopefully you get better at it. Hopefully it works out, you know. You start making money and then you can live off that. I'm trying right now to just start something, just to have someone watching me. I have like 1 viewer right now, and I'm pretty sure that's me. That's literally me. Yeah, man. I just hope this all works out. You know what I mean? I gotta figure out how to talk to my chat. That's what I'm trying to do now. For me, I've been speaking. I've been throwing out words. I'm not being random right now. You know what I mean? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm simply not wasting my time. I'm just starting to get started. For me, trying to get better at something that I have no idea how to do. And I'm pretty sure everyone went through that as they were starting, you know what I mean? I'm really sure everyone came into this without knowing shit, you know? I really do want to collaborate with people that are like-minded, you know what I mean? I've been trying to message people, you know, growing my Twitter account. Soon enough, hopefully, I can get some traction to where I can invite people onto my stream, you know? We play little games, me and some other small streamers collab with them, and yeah. I see another viewer join the chat. What's up? For me, my content journey started all the way back in the vlog era in YouTube, bro. I used to watch Roman Atwood, and I used to be like, yo, this is cool for me. Let me try this myself. Let me record some little vlogs and clips and shit. And I have it on a YouTube channel somewhere on YouTube, but that I don't want anyone to see because I was a child, you know, man. But yeah, my aspirations go back to a really young age, man. I really tried starting to do this a long time ago. I remember my friend Jai, that is my brother, man. We grew up together, same school. We was in the same class almost every year since we met in 2nd grade. That's when we became friends. My aspirations go back so far, man. Jai, he was my only viewer. He was tuning into my videos, just watching them, and that was cool, man. He used to tell me at school, yo, I seen that video you posted, and it was literally just some bullshit, me walking around the house and just talking to my iPad that my dad bought me, man. So yeah, not gonna lie, I have to almost fucking restart this shit because I didn't switch my screen again. I gotta get used to that too. For me, I just started doing this, so yeah.
By night.
But the real question is, what exactly did he give up to reach #1? Nicholas Stewart, or as we know him today as Jynxzi, was born on September 26, 2001 in Odessa, Florida. Growing up, he wasn't chasing streamer awards. His first love was actually soccer. He played competitively for a local team called Everton FC in Florida. And for a while, that was his entire world outside of school. As the mid-2010s rolled around, soccer wasn't his only obsession anymore. Like countless teenagers, he was sinking deeper into the world of video games.
Shout out to video games.
It started with the
man.
mobile game Clash Royale. Nick grinded his way up the ranks, even competing at the semi-pro level under the name It's Noah Nick. And by his junior year, the focus had once again shifted. He wanted to stream, so he created a new account, called it I Sweat Games. And for the first time, he hit go live on Twitch.
Hi, what's up, guys? Just went live 5 seconds ago.
And the timing of this move was perfect, because 2018 was the year live streaming exploded into the mainstream. Fortnite was everywhere, pulling in millions of players and casual viewers. Streamers like Ninja, Tfue, and Daquan were becoming household names. Ninja's collabs with Drake, Travis Scott, and Juju Smith-Schuster made headlines outside of the gaming world, putting Twitch in front of audiences who had never watched a live stream before. And that sudden surge of attention created space for new creators to break through. Now, I Sweat Games was short-lived. Nick dropped that username and started fresh as Jynxzi, but starting then gave him a chance to grow with the platform. He just had to follow the usual playbook.
You go to school. I graduated high school last year, bro. I'm pursuing a career and becoming a full-time Twitch streamer and YouTuber.
To become a top 1% streamer on Twitch, you really had to chase the biggest titles. And at that time, that game was Fortnite.
It's called Fortnite. It's free.
To build an audience, you had to be the first to start streaming when a new season
Nick
came out.
830
You had
is
to be
so
the first to show the
nerdy,
viewers
bro.
what was new. Be the first to find the bugs, the Easter eggs, to play the games in ways no one else was. And that's how you'd stand out.
Yo, we need that, my man. Hold on, chat. We need that.
Yo, Daquan was the funniest person ever, bro. It was just his character was so cool, and I used to enjoy that, man. And then he just stopped streaming. I remember one time he sparked back up in, like, I think it was 2021 or 2022. Because I remember I was watching them AMP videos back when they was uploading them, and all of a sudden the internet was going crazy talking about, oh my god, Daquan's back, Daquan's live for me. So I went and I checked, and this motherfucking Daquan is actually live after, like, so many years, and it's, like, crazy, bro.
But first, a quick word from our sponsor. My mornings usually start in the gym, and from there,
Sponsors.
the day meal that actually fits my health. Falling back on times new week in option to switch high protein
buddy,
money
no
75
sponsors
free
in here.
percent. But when
Damn, how long is it?
playbook,
How long is
he
that
ignored
sponsor,
it. Instead,
bro?
he went all in on Rainbow Six Siege.
Dude, Siege is the greatest game on planet Earth.
Siege at the time was practically on life support. I mean, Rainbow Six was barely scraping past 80,000 average viewers on a good month. And when you compare it to Fortnite's 78.3 million active users each month, it becomes pretty clear. Siege was the wrong game to bet on.
Imagine not playing Rainbow Six Siege.
And yet, Jynxzi stuck with it, because even with all its flaws, Siege was different. Its unique destruction mechanics and tactical gameplay force players to think, adapt, and strategize in ways that no other mainstream game did. But choosing such an unpopular game came at a price.
I'm 19. I'm pursuing a career in becoming a full-time Twitch streamer, full-time YouTuber.
By ignoring the industry's biggest titles, Jynxzi made his uphill battle even steeper. On a platform already stacked against smaller streamers, he was cutting himself off from the easiest route to visibility and grinding on a game fewer and fewer people seem to care about.
We stream every day. Most consistent Siege streamer there is, every single day.
For a year straight, Jynxzi streamed Rainbow Six gameplay to an average viewership of just 5. And at times, it pushed him to the brink.
If I could just get 1 follower a day, I would be happy.
With so few people watching and stagnant growth, he seriously considered walking away from streaming altogether.
My friends, my teachers, guidance counselor just said like, oh, you're wasting your time, you're not gonna be a streamer, it's a pipe dream, it's not realistic, that too.
As exhausting as it was, he kept streaming, day after day, doing what he genuinely enjoyed, holding on to the belief that maybe one day it would pay off.
5 views.
Let me say something about that real quick. About that, it's unrealistic, you're wasting your time, this and that, you know. I can't tell you the amount of times that I've had that said to me and stuff, man. Sometimes I be doubting myself, I'm not gonna lie. Now that I'm streaming again, before I started Sparking Stream, I've been thinking for like months, man. I was like, I'm not doing anything, I'm not working towards it, so how could I get there, for me? How could I get there if I'm not working towards it? Now, all the big streamers are off the platform, for me. So I'm like, I bet now it's time for me to go up. I'm going to spark up every day of November. Every night I'm going to plan out 1 stream. For me, I've been doing good. It's only been 3 days, but for me, you start somewhere. You start somewhere. I'm starting here now. And the people that are seeing this are going to see this. Hopefully someday it's going to be mad people seeing this, just looking back on my videos. Man, just know I doubted so much. I doubted so much, man. Sometimes I would cry about it, for me. And sometimes, even now, I still think, am I thinking immature? Am I being immature? Because I'm putting all my eggs in, like, one basket, man. Just one. One big-ass basket with billions of other eggs, man. And what if my egg isn't the one that gets took and cracked and eaten, feel me? Like, that's how I think sometimes. But sometimes you just gotta like go past that and not worry about it, for me. I may be thinking immature, I may not. This will work out though, one day.
He's grinding. He's on the grind.
As he got better at the game, the Siege community began to tune in. Slowly, 5 average viewers turned into 15. 15 became 50.
You guys are freaking crazy, bro.
And by June, his Twitch following had jumped from just 300 to over 3,000 followers.
Bro, we're at 993 viewers. Can we hit 1,000 viewers, bro?
But in the summer of 2021, he hit a wall, 1,500 average viewers. The reach of Rainbow Six had hit its limit. Despite being one of the most popular players in the space, and even having a personal charm in the game, no one outside of the Rainbow community cared enough to tune into the streams. For almost an entire year, Jynxzi sat there, at 1,500 viewers, making enough money to not have a job, but not enough to really live a life. Until one day, he woke up to thousands of new followers. He was confused at first, then checked TikTok. Someone had screen recorded his stream from the day prior and uploaded a short clip to TikTok. It was of him opening alpha packs in Rainbow, getting the same annoying rubber ducky charm 3 times in a row.
Another rubber ducky!
And this clip exploded on TikTok, raking in over 17 million
Yo,
views.
dude, Jynxzi, bro.
How many do you guys have?
When he started up stream later that day, that ceiling finally moved. Thousands poured in, and Jynxzi's stream peaked at over 4,000 live viewers. It had been almost 4 years since he started streaming, and Jynxzi had finally moved up a rung on Twitch's endless ladder.
5,000 viewers already. That is a Jynxzi channel record.
But what no one could have guessed was how quickly he'd shoot towards the top from here. That viral clip was the light bulb moment. If one random highlight could pull thousands to his stream, what would happen if he started posting them himself? So he ramped up the content machine, launching new accounts on TikTok and YouTube, cutting together his rages, his highlights, his crash outs. And he wasn't the only one. Every day, dozens of accounts were pumping out Jynxzi's reactions, funneling even more viewers straight to his streams.
We hit 10,000 viewers!
By January of 2023, Jynxzi had cleared over 500,000 followers on Twitch, then 750,000 in March, and just weeks later came the milestone every streamer dreams of. 1 million followers on Twitch.
That is fucking crazy. Just to think, like, it can be 1 year, just 1 year where everyone knows you all of a sudden, man. Like, he woke up he literally said he went from 1,500 to 5,000. That's crazy. People don't realize how much 5,000 is on a live stream. You gotta entertain people so well to have 5,000 so well. Like, just, wow, man. Jynxzi, you got a story behind you, man. Am I bugging?
1 million followers on Twitch.
Okay. I wasn't tripping.
I did it. I'm calling my dad.
And it didn't stop there. Just days later, the sub counter rocketed past giants like XQC and Kai Cenat. Jynxzi, streaming Rainbow Six Siege, was the #1 subscribed streamer on Twitch.
Yeah, he's the #1 most sub person on Twitch right now. Yeah, which is crazy, by the way.
I haven't gotten to watch him yet, but his TikTok seemed pretty funny.
Oh yeah, he's hilarious.
By September, Jynxzi was averaging over 60,000 viewers, and at the 2023 Streamer Awards, he was crowned both the best gamer and breakout streamer of the year.
Because the biggest streamer in the world right now is a guy named Jynxzi. And for a full year, he streamed on Twitch to an average viewership of 2.
It literally just started as an idea and a dream and a goal.
Yeah, he's streaming like 7-8 hours a day for 5 people.
November 2019, 5 viewers. Every great thing that you will ever achieve is brick by brick, day by day, night by night. December 2019, 5 viewers. It started off 5 years ago. 5! I'm pursuing a career and becoming a full-time Twitch streamer and YouTuber. January 2020, 5 viewers.
And one thing that people don't give streamers props to is how fucking depressing it is. Imagine you're streaming and competition is millions of other people. No one is gonna find you. For me, no one is gonna find you, man. And you have 5 viewers, 5 fucking viewers. You streaming 8 hours a day. 8 hours a day. That's a third of your day. For me, that is a third of a day. You're just looking at a screen, not having a chat moving, and you're just sitting there watching time go by, man. And it's just so sad for me. So many small streamers deal with this, including me, man. Look, let's see. I got 3 viewers right now. For me, I don't know who it is, but I mean, I'm gonna be sitting here looking at this shit for a couple hours for now. I mean, I'm not gonna do long streams, but I used to do like 10, 12 hour streams, 0 viewers. But yeah, man, it's really fucking sad just sitting here looking at your screen all day and hoping that people show up just to see you, you know?
The amount of mother that'll tell you that you can't do something because they can't imagine themselves doing something. If you have a dream, you have to protect that dream every single day when you wake up, bro. You cannot lose if you just don't give up. Literally, bro, the only way to lose is to give up.
The crazy thing is why this all worked in the first place. A generation ago, streamers lived and died by the games they played. If the game popped, so did they. But if it faded, their careers went with it. Jynxzi flipped that script. Siege was already on life support when he started, so his growth was never tied to the popularity of the game. The climb took longer, but it built a foundation that wouldn't crack when trends move on.
If you're the top guy on any stream, you are dealing with all of the bullshit.
However, success often comes at a cost. In just a few months, he went from a random kid on Twitch to the internet's main character, and that meant his personal life wasn't really his anymore. Relationships, drama. Suddenly, it was all being dissected by millions of strangers. What was once private became part of the content machine, whether he wanted it to or not. And even inside Siege, not everyone was happy with Jynxzi. Some of the OG players hated the new wave that he brought with him. They said his streams made the game less serious, that the culture was more about entertainment than strategy. The exact energy that revived Siege also made Jynxzi a target within the game's most dedicated community. But that's the trade-off of internet fame. You work so hard to get everything you ever wanted, only to realize it comes with everything you never asked for.
I've been thinking about making this video for
Hold on, let me get this straight. First of all, Jynxzi blew up R6, basically. That's what the video's saying, basically, right? And people are mad that he's being entertaining while playing this game. Like, who cares if he's not making it about strategy, bro? Have fun and play the fucking game, bro. If you want strategy, go play rank, gang. Go play rank. There's gonna be other people playing other than Jynxzi, bro. Who cares? Like, let the man live his life, bro. People gotta understand and, like, just fuck off, man. You know what I mean? Like, like, bro, keep y'all opinions to yourselves, bro. Let Jynxzi do what he wants, man.
Very long time. I am retiring. I'm no longer going to be streaming, posting YouTube videos, posting TikToks. I feel like I lost all my love for it and passion for it. And now it's like, I just don't even want to stream anymore. So, thank you to all my supporters. And this is goodbye.
And for Jynxzi, the only way through was the same way he started. Keep pushing.
Part-time's Jynxzi is gone. Starting tomorrow, I'm streaming every night, 7 p.m. to 12 p.m. I'm back on my 5-hour. Let's get it. Let's go. Click the sub button, click the like button, and let's do it for our mama and our little brother too.
He built his whole career on consistency, on showing up no matter what, and now that mindset was the only thing holding it all together.
Something that has to be said, bro. Why is Jynxzi so fucking chopped in this video, geek? I'm saying it. Nah, I gotta chill, cause like this camera's bad for me. But like, I'm not even that chopped for real. Look at me. For me. Hold on. Like, come on, bro. You can't even say I'm too chopped. I mean, it's the angles. It's the angles, I promise you. Oh, my camera's lagging bad. Hold on. Alright, bro.
He began branching out, pushing his content far beyond.
See, I almost forgot again. I gotta lock in.
On the walls of Rainbow Six Siege.
I gotta get my
Jynxzi
second
hosted
monitor for my
online dating
friend.
shows, opened fan mail live on camera, and began IRL streaming with some of the biggest names on Twitch.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
This was actually the time period that I myself first became a fan of Jynxzi. In early 2024, those clips of mukbangs with queso and cooking with Sketch started flooding my TikTok feed.
Was that pot rusty, or trying to find out what the metal taste is there?
And I'll admit, I can't stand the cringy, over-the-top screaming reactions by streamers.
Sketch, bro.
Except for this.
So,
That's actually pretty funny. Anyways, this was the first time that I saw Jynxzi be more of himself and less of an internet character. These clips, especially the Sketch, were hysterical and created trends far outside of the gaming community.
You're gonna need a frisbee to cover those pepperoni nipples.
These streams took Jynxzi to an all-new high, averaging nearly 100,000 viewers per stream and peaking at 229,525 concurrent viewers. For perspective, Twitch as a whole maintains an average of 2.6 million active users at any given time, meaning Jynxzi alone had 10% of the entire platform watching his stream. To Jynxzi, this made it infinitely clear. His fans were watching for him, and no matter what he streamed, they'd be there. The mental barrier of streaming for performance was gone. Jynxzi really just streamed whatever he wanted to. He still streamed Rainbow, but there was constantly new additions, some that even go all the way back to the beginning of this journey.
How long have you been streaming, honestly?
Yeah, when'd you start?
I've never even said this, but like I was streaming when I was a freshman in high school. I was streaming when I was 15. So I've streamed on 3 different accounts. I started off streaming Clash Royale.
Earlier this year, Jynxzi hopped back onto the Clash Royale grind, streaming more and more of the content he used to stream to just an audience of 5. But this time, it wasn't the task of performing that was fueling the grind. The same game that lit the spark of his competitive drive was surging again in popularity, and it would be easy to chalk that up to timing or coincidence if the numbers weren't there. In June, 8 out of the 10 uploads on Jynxzi's channel were Clash Royale, with the game's player count jumping over 8.4 million in that exact same month. Whether he'll admit it or not, the moment he came back, the game itself seemed to wake up too. And not just Clash Royale. Overnight, a surge of 800,000 players jumped back into Clash of Clans, like it was almost a brand new release, and we were right there with them. But behind every stream, behind all the numbers and the noise, is the life that keeps him grounded.
You live with the parents, right?
Yeah, I live with like my mom,
my brother, my cousin.
Off camera, it's not about winning or losing in a video game. It's about family and the quiet moments that never make the highlight reel. A steady support system that's been there from the very beginning, reminding him who he is at the end of the day.
To me, family's all you really have in life. Like, you can have like money or fame or whatever, but at the end of the day, all that really matters is like the people you truly care about. So like, I have my whole life to go off and live by myself. I may as well spend as much time with my mom and dad while I can.
The success may look larger than life, but at its core, it's held together by simple, real-life anchors that fame can't touch. In today's world, it's almost routine to watch creators blow up overnight, only to lose pieces of themselves along the way. The fame, the number, the pressure, it changes people. But Jynxzi never let those pieces slip away. He held onto them tightly. The laughter, the humility, the roots that shaped him. And more than anything, he kept close the relationship that mattered the most. His dad.
I've nothing but like the highest thanks to my dad. When I was like 17 years old and I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, my dad was the person who told me to just go for it, and he said, you'd be good at it.
There's Jynxzi, there he is. See him, chat, right there. There's Junko.
I created my Twitch account in 2019. I had one viewer for an entire year. That one viewer was my dad. He was in every stream, always hyping me up, and he never stopped believing in me. When you have somebody in your corner that's your dad and they believe in you from the jump, what else do you need? Call to my dad.
Yo.
Dad, I just hit 1 million.
Now I'm watching.
Oh, you're in?
Yeah. I'm so happy I can't feel my arms.
I can't even feel my arms.
I think
Said he can't feel his arms, bro. Hey, man, one thing, I love my parents, man, dead ass. I want to leave my hometown and shit. I want to make it to LA just because, I don't know, man. Maybe this is stupid to say, but all those people out there in LA, I feel like I could network way better, you know what I mean? Like, the big streamers are out there, and if I can get a collab with a big streamer, and even, like, not even just the big streamers, bro. Like, there's small streamers out there that are so cool and shit. Like, that'd be great, man. That'd be everything, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I would consider successful for myself, man. You know what I mean? You don't know how long my dad's been telling me, like, take clips and upload them, get video, get views and stuff, funny. Like, it'll get there one day, man. It'll get there one day. It'll get there one day.
Jynxzi is far from over, but in its own way, it's come full circle. From the late nights of streaming to a few viewers, to teachers saying he would never make it, to now living the exact way he's always dreamt of. He's always been one thing: himself. And yeah, the sacrifices were real, but if you asked him today whether he'd do it all over again, I don't even think there'd be a pause. The answer would be simple.
What type of answer is that? You know what, man? A good video. I already know Golf Cart. He makes really good videos. If this is y'all first time seeing this, tap into Golf Cart, man. He has so many great videos to look at. Look, see XQC, bro, look, Jason, Kai, Ludwig, bro, and he started not too long ago. I'm pretty sure. Whoa, my fault. I did not mean to press that. He started not too long ago, man, and he's doing really good. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? Facts. Do I go through another one? I have 2 more videos. Which couple has the most sex and who's autistic? I'll go through those later. But for right now, let me try to get my friends on, see if they'll hop on a game. Oh shit, says I got 4 viewers. That's W's, man.